So, clearly, the last few weeks of extremely cold temperatures have been effective training because the other day I was just like, oh man, it's actually getting kind of warm. Are we above negatives again? No, we're not. It was like -4, but that just felt so much warmer to me than it has been the last few weeks, where it's been like easily double digits, closer to like -20 under Celsius, I should clarify. But yeah, no, I keep wanting to say that it's a weighted training clothes situation, but that's really not fitting because the clothing part is very literal. So I don't think it works. Because getting used to the temperature does actually involve clothing. Just, layers and not chunks of metal embedded in the clothes so that when you take them off, they just slam into the ground and everybody goes, my god, you are wearing that. How powerful are you now? Instead, it's just like, no, I guess it's not really flannel time. Like, still, it's -7 right now. It's 7 under freezing, and I'm just like, man, it's so warm in here. And I'm already not wearing the flannel. Anyway, hello. Yes, it is stream time. And so it is time for a new thing. Finished up Batman Arkham Asylum last Saturday, actually. Gave it a little bit of extra time instead of just shoving that half hour into this week's time slot. So the next choice of game was easy ish, because I think it was March 3rd is coming out, but there is a new Scott Pilgrim game coming out soon, which I did not know until like a week or so ago when that just got dropped into my Blue Sky thread and I was just like, wait, what? Scott Pilgrim EX? There's a whole new one? And it is straight up, yeah, no, the sequel to Scott Pilgrim versus the World, the game. It's got everybody you could possibly want on it. Back in the day, I will say, I didn't really know anybody in the staff whatsoever. I didn't even really know Scott Pilgrim as a series. But I'm just gonna say, the advertising was pretty good in that it kind of sells itself because it looks good. And then, like, they had Rock Club playing for, like, the trailers and stuff. And yeah, that's just one of those things where it's instantly like, that's the thing I want to play. So yeah, I got into Scott Pilgrim because of the game. Because it looked pretty cool and I played it and I liked it. So yeah, no, it's pretty rad. But yeah, new game has Paul Robertson on the sprites, Anamanaguchi doing the music. But as I said in a previous pre-stream, it has an absentee that also improves the product, and that is the fact that Ubisoft is not involved at all. The studio working on it is Tribute Games, and again, I've not really played much of their work, but I hear the recent TMNT game was pretty good. I think people like that one. I think people were fond of that one. So they do seem like a pretty decent choice, but they're not Ubisoft, which is pretty much the most important thing. Even back then, before we knew Ubisoft was like super evil, the fact that they were on this game was probably the weakest part of it. And as it turns out, that's still true to this day. So I was going to play the Steam version initially, because I did already own that, which, again, Ubisoft's kind of evil, so that's kind of on me, but, I already took that bullet a while ago, so I figured, maybe that's I'll just play it to justify the fact that I did that. But, I would not recommend the Steam version under any circumstance, because, first of all, they make you log in through the, Uplay or whatever. You have to have an account through them, which is stupid, because I don't care about their stupid service. I'm on the Steam version. I'm already playing through something. Get off of my computer, Ubisoft. But no, you do have to have that installed and logged in. Otherwise, stuff just doesn't unlock when you're actually in the game. I think it cuts you off from unlocking Wallace. So that's bad in the first place. And then also, when testing, the intro is desynced. It plays super slowly, and it looks like garbage. It's so slow, and the music just plays at regular speed. So it's done like halfway through the intro, if that. And that's something I would have expected on, my old laptop, because that didn't run great. But this thing, if it's not running well on this computer, it's definitely on the game's end. So, yeah, I think it also has DRM too. So, all in all, that version sucks. And again, would not recommend it under any situation. Thankfully, though, the Switch version does exist. I think it's also on a few other platforms. I know for a while it was delisted because the license ran out, which sucks a lot because, I did own that original version. Rather fond of it, but whatever. Complete edition. I've got it on Switch now. Don't feel great about that, but I'm just justifying it as I'm at least playing the game for the other parts of it, not the Ubisoft part, though I'm pretty sure only they get the money. Yeah, Ubisoft in general, most people, not fond of them. They're really terrible towards the consumer, which gamers aren't very fond of. And they're also really bad with their own staff, which gamers are unfortunately a little more ambivalent on, but yeah, no, they're awful and abusive. Which is why I have been having a few second thoughts about this, but I do at least want to show this game off for posterity. Maybe just record a non-com run of all the characters so I never have to open this game again, and then EX will be fine, because, boy, even if Tribute, had some bad actors, they could not possibly be as bad as Ubisoft. Just physically, they do not have the sheer numbers or the corporate abusers, I guess. I'm just gonna go straight forward with that. They don't have nearly the same sort of cesspool that Ubisoft does. So, like, yeah, I'd recommend just not playing this one. Which sucks, because it's very good. And we're going to see that it's very good. But, yeah. Hopefully EX also knocks it out of the park, because it's not a replacement for this game, but it would be nice if there were a Scott Pilgrim game not made by Ubisoft that was good. Anyway, that's quite the lead-up. So let's just move over to the game now, because I want to stop grumbling about Ubisoft. So I want to get to the parts that are actually good and made by good people. Or at the very least, the staff of Ubisoft who do not share the CEOs and other higher-up sins. So yeah, let's just go over to that now. And it's Switch, so I do have to stop talking for a moment so I can move my mic. Part of this process is also pushing the keyboard in a little bit. Very slowly so that I do not disrupt the Elgato. Else you would have seen the screen disappear for a moment, but... Right, there we go. Now we're ready to start. Please do not have a seizure while playing this game. Boo! Piss! Boo! Universal's little logo always feels a little self-aggrandizing. It's just kind of weird when it's just static screen. No animation, here's just the pixelated planet. Also, I'm pretty sure this is completely new. I don't remember that from the original game. Could be wrong, but I don't remember that bit. Oni Press was there, but, you know. This was also definitely here. Also, yeah, it's nice looking at this at an actual frame rate. That took like triple the time to play out in the Steam version. Yeah, like I'm pretty sure the song was done playing by this point. Seven evil X's. We don't even have like a payoff for that bit. You could see her right there in the intro. One of them is very distinctly not a boyfriend. Anyway, yeah, it's Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the game. Absolutely not. Get out. I'm chasing Ubisoft out with a broom. I am hitting them very hard with a broom. I'm removing them from my house. I'm throwing rocks at them. Leave. I don't even want this here. Go away. Unfortunately, I cannot remove menu options with my mind. So alas, we're just gonna have to start and, again, just glare daggers at Ubisoft. We've also got 3 difficulties. I don't think I've ever done anything above Average Joe. I've had a few more beat-em-up games under my belt in the years since I played this game, but I'm still not very good at them. So I'm still just going to go with Average Joe. I hope nobody minds. So the neat thing is, this does support 4 players. And I'm not going to be doing a playthrough with every single character. Again, I'll probably do non-com runs of everybody, just because, you know. I do like this game, and I want to save every possibility of it for my own future viewing, and if anybody else wants in on this, they can also do that, I guess, but yeah, for the stream playthrough, I'm just gonna be going through one character. At the start of the game, you got Scott, you got Kim, Steven Stills, Ramona Flowers, and Wallace. Now, Wallace wasn't in the base version of the original, so it was just these 4, and also a 5th secret playable character you get for beating the game. Also, this whole setup for the character select screen is probably a reference to Mario Bros. 2, what with the curtains and all. At least that's my assumption. Anyway, though, yeah, I think the first character they added as DLC was actually, Knives Chow. Actually, no, I know that for certain because I'm fairly certain I did play through the game as her, but I never played as Wallace. I think he was with the update that, did, like, online, functionality or something like that. Was it crossplay? It was something about online, I think. And if I remember correctly, at the time, the Wallace DLC was incredibly buggy. So, I don't think I ever returned for that, but I did play through as Knives. But she doesn't seem to be available at the start, so I'm guessing, this is another situation of I've gotta beat the game to unlock her, as well as the other guy. So, yeah, 7 playable characters overall. Again, EX is not gonna be a replacement for this game because, Kim and Stevens are, apparently kidnapped in that one. And I don't even think Wallace is there. They don't want him to go there in case he bugs up the game again. He's off being gay elsewhere. But yeah, I think for this playthrough, I'm gonna be Kim Pines, cause, I mean, why would I not be? I also forgot that you can just give them, like, different colors, which I'm curious. It is probably just slightly different clothing colors. Can't get too crazy with it, but... I mean, changing hair colors with Ramona is just canonical, so... But yeah, gonna go with Kim, and... yeah, let's go with Blue. Alright, so... pretty sure... the stuff to our left is both spots on the map, but I don't remember what they're there for. Either way, let's see. So, most of our moves are locked. Is 20? No, 16 I think is the, level cap, isn't it? Okay, and here we have stats. It's all gonna start as 0. This is similar to the River City games, where, you go to stores to buy things and they increase your max stats. We've also got 3 lives, so if we get knocked out 3 times in a stage, that's it, we gotta start over again. And some of these stages are actually pretty extensive, made up of multiple parts, though, if I recall correctly, you do need to, do, like, every world in one go, as it were. Like, World 1 doesn't have too many sections, but I remember a later stage has a bunch of sections. And that was definitely one of the harder points of the game. Alright, don't be late for the big show. Okay, so... A is defend. Okay, that's kick. Oh right, and you can just immediately beat somebody else up with another person. So yeah, if I remember correctly, characters don't play too differently from one another, though I do think they get some different moves. Again, I hadn't quite played as many beat-em-ups when I played this game initially. So I don't really remember much of the minutiae of any of this. Oh jeez. I think I just broke that man's back. So yeah, I think this is a case where it's kind of immediately obvious that, like, yeah, this game looks real good. And it sounds real good, too. This is another Winter. It is just a really solid song. Ow! Didn't do that. Really solid song. Definitely used it in, stream lead-ups before. I guess that guy's just gonna stand there, admiring the scenery, even though he looks real mad about it. Oh, no, there he goes. Love that sign, too. Oh, betrayed by the bat I brought in. Love the no sign. There we go. No. Ow. I will say, I do kinda wish I had a health bar closer to where I was. Uh-oh. Trilby clone. Here, of all places. Ow. Okay, oh, level up. That does heal you, which is good. Alright, so double tap and... oh, shoot. Was that Y or X? I think it was Y. Uh-oh. How did you not get hit by the bus? Alright, you just gonna stand there? Guess I can't break that open. Come on, get up. Pow. Get up. Luckily for you, I definitely don't hate your guts as much as, Johnny Gat. In, what's-his-face? Shogo? I think that was Shogo. So you'll not die as violently on that as that man on this day. Alright, I've got $11 Canadian. Really working my way up. Alright, you do need to be careful about characters kinda just running in. Oftentimes, enemies will just kinda rush you. You need to be prepared for them. Ow. You also definitely need to get used to the limited reach of Kim. Also, God. Just effortlessly lifting a man over her head. She's so smug about it. Nope. Let me have that money. Good job, idiot. I don't even know why any of these people are doing this at this point. Like, were you hired? So do any other buttons do things? Oh, right, that's right. I forgot. Okay, so that's the summon button. That's, left button. Or I guess just left on, Nintendo controller, the other one's ZL. Okay, and I've got kind of a super there. I was only using the face buttons, and I was realizing there might be more than just the face buttons. That's what you get for hitting a basketball with a baseball bat. That's just wrong. But yeah, I was wondering if there was just, like, a grab button for people who are being way too defensive. Okay, well that's good for enemies swarming you. Oh jeez, yep, see what I mean? He just comes out swinging. Well, I can do that too, thank you very much. Jeez. Oh god, dogs. Hey man, what the heck? Why are you fighting dogs? That's just mean. Alright, yeah, you get off my back. Hopefully I level soon, or I'm going to lose a life already. I missed the first bonus area. Nope, it's right here. Alright, so yeah, here's the subspace highway. Oh, shoot. Wow, I'm doing a great job. See, I don't remember if this one specifically was in the comics, but there was a... Wow, that was bad. Just missed everybody. Ugh. But yeah, this is a thing that did happen in the comics. Again, I don't know if it was specifically this design, but there were subspace highways. That was a plot point. Oh, I'm so dead. Yep, Trilby Clone got me. Oh, apparently I have a second wind, as it were. Oh, but I'm out of energy, though. Which kinda sucks, because I could really use that special right now. Oh, cool, perfect. Managed to level up just in time. Uh-oh. What are you gonna do with that briefcase? Put it down. I am glad there's friendly fire in this game. Also, apparently you're not necessary to fight, which is fine, but I do want to knock you out. Okay, I think there's a store coming up soon. Yes, there is. So yeah, this game is level-based, but it does have stores, like in, River City. Oh, right, except, this store isn't really helpful just yet. This one is, you have to pay Scott's late fees, which I do believe is, actually a plot point in the comic. So yeah, basically that one has just a whole lot of really good stat boosting items when you're able to pay that fee. Which, man, I can't believe it. I've gotta pay Scott's late fees for him. Ultimate power could be mine, however. We are included on the IOE list. Get out of here, Trilby Clone. Okay. Yeah, good. That was a significant kapow. That was the end of that. Okay, so... Alright, so just like in River City Girls, I'm not really shown what these do ahead of time. They should heal. And also, now we'll just do that. Okay, that's points plus 16, defense plus 1. I wish it showed that permanently. Oh, shoot. That's what that does. We'll wait this time. You are hyper. Alright. Alright, that's also hyper. You're now calm. Alright, WP plus 1, that should be weapon power, I think? Alright, well, either way, let's go... Yeah, we'll take that to go. Okay, heart points plus 40, gut points plus 20. No new stats, though. Might also be only the first time you, consume that thing and get the points for it. Oh, I'm 10 cents off of getting fajitas. Darn it. Alright, well, I guess I'll have to just have a quesadilla. Let's see, strength plus 4. Nice. Okay, can I see my stats from here? Hold on a sec, let's see. Alright, so strength plus 4, weapon power plus 1, defense plus 1. Well, maybe you do get, stats again, because it doesn't seem like I got anything from that hot chocolate. Because, yeah, that defense is accounted for, the weapon power is accounted for, strength is accounted for. Do want to find something with speed, though. I'd like to be a little faster. Good jump, though. Oh, right. I keep thinking A is a punch button, but no. No. Alright, you can also go to the sushi bar. At this point, I can't really buy anything extra. But, here's the list if you want it. I'm just gonna grab this, oh, no. Just gonna oh god, the guy was in the garbage can. Not a particularly good ambush, but you attempted something. Get up. Taking that. Oh, geez. I think these two stores are mostly for stats. Yeah, Shockwave Record. Though we're not buying Clash of Demon Head. It's competition. Not getting any of these. And not just because I'm poor. But yeah, I'm pretty sure these are just for, stats. Alright, that one's closed, though. Oh, hello. There's an attempt there. You almost rushed me down. Eh. So yeah, also if you're wondering, you definitely want to buy items to go, cause in general this is not a game where... Oh geez, bus. Oh my god, that man's dead! Oh, no, he's fine. You just phase through it. But yeah, this isn't really a game where you just find items around. You do kind of need to get to-go items so that you live through being beaten to death. Come on. Unfortunately, Scott and crew are, not ones to... Ow. Just pick up food lying on the ground. I don't know why. Look, plenty of beat-em-up characters do it. It's kind of a necessity in certain locations. Oh yeah, I think there's a secret shop around here somewhere, too. Though I also probably can't afford anything in there either. Let me out of here. I don't want to be here. Thankfully, that's the only traffic. Yeah, I've got plenty of guts points. I should remember to just use things. Honestly, I feel like a lot of the trouble I had back in the day is treating things as too precious. Like this, you can get a smooch and now I'm in action. I'm ready. Put me in, coach. Also, who graffitied the Ubisoft logo here? Who would do that? Nope. Oh. Dude, you alright up there? Oh, oh. I am going to beat this man to death! Is there any reason to do this? We're probably wanted for murder at this point. Okay, around here somewhere, there's a secret shop. I am pretty sure of this. Oh, where did you even come from? Alright, well, I do have 15 whole dollars Canadian. Oh, I think it's the star, right? Yeah, there we go. Yep, and here's Wallace, he's got a secret shop. Yeah, I can't afford any of this. Ox Beast, Ambrosia, Bionic Arm, I'm pretty sure is supposed to be a Bionic Commando parody, which... $130 for that? Jeez. And come on, Speedy the Porcupine. Look, I love those games, but come on, $110. And just get the Speedy the Porcupine collection. Alright, so we're almost at the end of this stage, and pay attention to me. Yeah, there's gotta be better ways of breaking people's guard. I guess that works. Just gotta hit him with a heavy. Now I'll be taking this. Right, so the first subspace highway was optional, this one isn't. There we go. Right, yeah. If you actually break open the piggy banks, you get a decent amount of money. So provided you don't miss them all, you should be able to afford more things. Might have been able to afford that fajita, but I just missed a bunch of them. Here we go. I will say, while I mostly remember the, more energetic songs, the atmospheric ones are nice too. This is a good one. Also, we're gonna get to the boss soon, but, I'm going to immediately lose a life, I just know it. But the fact that I haven't lost any up until now is actually pretty good. Yeah, it's Crashing the Boys. Could've bought their album. And they lost their entire audience. Anyway, here's our first boss. It's Matthew Patel. Powers mystical. Jeez. Alright, yeah, I got hit by that full combo. Tap A when attacked. Alright. I will see if I ever remember to do that. I know for a fact I didn't when I was a kid. Oh, demon hipster chicks. I'm trying not to jump forward, and I keep... not. I keep doing exactly that thing that gets me hit. And just hit him with a red cup. It's very damaging. Mostly to somebody's self-esteem. Physically, I don't think I did much. Not exactly gonna cause a concussion there. Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. It's looking bad. Okay, so out of guts, but that's fine. I've got HP, and that's all I need. Oh, that it was actually all I needed. Okay, managed to not lose a life in World 1, which might not seem like much, but, you know... better than I used to do. Also, yes, that's the canonical amount of money that you get from Matthew Patel. Not even enough to cover bus fare, if I remember correctly. Or only just enough. One of those two. The end stage stills are always the same. Even if you aren't playing as one of the two characters who actually got to do something in that one. Alright, so yeah, like I said, there are multiple sections to each world. For your convenience, the shopping district is actually, relegated to its own spot, which is good. Alright, it does look like we are very out of HP. So, do enemies still spawn if I come here? Yeah. So yeah, this is pretty much your best spot to grind. In terms of just items. Oh, come on, don't kill me. Not like this. What if I just entered this store? You can't touch me while I'm in here. Okay, that gives me some HP back. And also more defense, which I desperately need. Okay, now I can go order Mexican. Oh, I keep thinking attack is A. That's what it would be in most games. Oh, I don't think we went in there, did we? Oh, God. Please, not like this. Oh wait, no, this is the Tex-Mex store. Okay, right. Fajitas, now, please. I'm dying. Alright, weapon power plus 5's not actually as good as, the quesadilla for me. Weapon power is nice, but I'd prefer strength. Or speed. Alright, defense plus 3, nice. Okay, that'll be useful. God. Please stop. See, this is why I wanted to take him out beforehand, but, he did almost kill me, so... Unfortunately, I kinda had to make an emergency detour. Okay, is there any chance... Yeah, okay, so... This is for now, and then hot chocolate to go. Let's see how far I can get without losing a life. Autosave, yep, that's exactly what I want. Okay, so... Casalomo's film set. Alright, next we're going after Lucas Lee, who I think we see at the beginning, right? Just skateboarding by. Yep. With a crowd, of course. You don't need pictures of me. Look, just because I've killed a few men doesn't mean I need the paparazzi here. Also, Jesus. Also, this song is just like in the movies. I feel like I could just say I like the song over and over again for the entire soundtrack, so I'm gonna try not to do that too much. Just know that if there's a song in this game, it probably rules. Alright, I have to cut it off a little bit. Okay, I mean, I've gotta have a poutine. What's that give me stat-wise? Defense +1. Okay, so I'm gonna be very defensive, it seems. Admittedly, I would like more attack power. But also, you know, what do we have? Also, I keep interrupting the song. I'm sorry. It's also getting the good part. Yeah, 7 defense, that's really good. Alright, I can't attack you. Right? Yeah. Oh my god, a stuntman died on set! Alright, yeah, you rage. Right, the green screen guys. I forgot they came after you. Eh. Thankfully, mocap actors do not have a lot of HP. I feel like this has to be a reference to something, right? I mean, this, of course, is just the reference to the usual beat 'em up, break a thing for a bonus stage sections. But that is not, in fact, somebody's car. Legally, I don't think anybody could put that thing on the road. Seems to be filled with plutonium. That is not road safe. Okay, I think I need to pick this up. I want to say this respawns if you fall, because you do need it. Yeah, you needed to go in here. Uh-oh. Bats. Now, is that just people in bat costumes, or did they get actual bats for the set? Ow! Don't set me on fire. Well, now this is personal. If we were on set and I killed an actor with a rock, would that be messed up or what? I'm pretty sure they have an animation where they just, like, take their mask off and start sweating. It's kind of their, stun animation. It always makes me feel bad for them. Like, aww. so tired. That being said, they do have fire breath, so... no mercy for them. Oh, jeez. And mostly, though, they've just been raging. Jeez. Okay, yeah, there we go. Aww. And the one where they hide their face. They're very pitiable. Oh, mostly, until they do that. I pity them less when they kill me. I'm gonna summon knives. Smooch time. Okay, oh yeah, something's, there's a wall heading for me, right? I think. Oh jeez, and that just insta-kills you. Ugh, that sucks. Oh, what a terrible way to lose my first life. Through something completely preventable. I wonder if you could just break the statue first. Alright, set number 2. Oh jeez. I guess that's why they died the first time. What is this movie even about? You guys crossing sets or what? Oh, level up. Down Y. Down Y. Jeez, that has such a huge hitbox. That is not easy to deal with. There he goes. Alright, what's this again? Okay. Car. Don't distract me, I'm breaking a car. Got away. Oh, that's gonna, yep, explode. Alright, yeah, fair enough. I probably needed higher strength to do that, and also to not keep getting caught up in other things. Alright, I remember Lucas sleeping easier than Matthew Patel. Powers, look him up on the web. Okay, cool. Smooch time. Here we go. Oh jeez, it might not help. Oh jeez, yep. Alright, yep, got beaten to death. I think overall he's less gimmicky, but I don't also have these stats to capitalize on him being easier. jeez. Ugh. Also, he is doing a ton of damage, despite my defense. He's so low on HP. I gotta get this. Ugh. Alright, let's just get a quick heal before he has time. Okay, that wasn't even necessary. Knocked him out. And so, he fails to do a trick and dies horribly. Alright, so yeah, that's World 2. I don't think I get my lives back, so I feel like I kinda just want to die. So I should spend my money, and then perish. So that I can start again. We've killed so many for this. Steven's cool with it. You know, sometimes you're just in it for the love of the game. You can appreciate the work he's done. Alright, Leo's place. Right, so... let's go to the shopping district again. I keep gravitating towards the A button. Also, where is my HP? At shopping district, that's great. There it is! Jeez. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to get into many fights. I don't want to die. Okay, so this is good survivability HP. Okay, if I can just slide tackle people, that seems to help out quite a bit. Please die. Look, I'm going to eat another quesadilla. It will give me strength. Maybe I should look into other items. But at the moment, this is my safety quesadilla. I know what this does. Strength plus 4, cool. The tacos make me go faster. Point speed plus 3, they do, cool. Okay, that should definitely help out a lot. Yeah, stats are kind of important in this game, which should not really be a surprise. Oh yeah, we missed this store before. I think I want to see if there's anything I can afford. One of the, higher-end places. What? I don't think I'm supposed to go there. Alright, Clash Demon Head, Smashing Turnips, Crushing the Boys... I can afford just about anything. Hmm... 101 push-ups. Yeah, it's about the priciest thing I can get, so... Strength plus 10, that is exactly what I wanted. There we go. Yeah, so I think characters might play a little bit differently, but like, at the end of the day, number one determiner of anything is just stats. You want to raise your stats so that you can just do stuff like this. Can't really emphasize my point by punching anybody because there's nobody left, and... Is there just a pit I can jump into? I really don't want to give these guys a victory. Like, they've got to earn it if they want it, you know? Okay, I think the pit's over here. Yeah, that's so much easier. Of course, we'll be moving on to new stages, so enemies will be even tougher, but, you know. Against the first level enemies, at least, we're doing pretty well. Alright, pit's over here, right? No, this is the tunnel. Oh, that's a waste of a level. Also, is that Lucas's car over there? I think that guy just hated you. He had no reason to throw that, other than pure malice. Okay, so what did the move list say again? Tap anyone attack, low attack, judo throw. Okay, left and X. Got him. Well, forward and X. Alright, well... at the very least, this will get me killed eventually. There we go. I think I just teleported him. Alright, yeah, I need... something to kill me. I don't really want it to just be a person, though. Alright, well... we're going to return to the map. And I suppose I must be killed by something. Actually, maybe there's a pit in the second section of World 2. Is that where that is? Ah well, the cameramen will kill me. They're quite effective at murder. Paparazzi, am I right? I do really wish this is one of those games where, like, they just gave you a certain number of items per life, or a certain number of lives per level. And, like, when everything reset, you just, you know, get your lives back, so you didn't have to destroy yourself. Speed plus 2, nice. I know I'm giving myself more HP, which doesn't exactly help my situation, but I also don't want to waste money. Also, get out of here, bot. You know what? We're kind of just running level 2 again. So, I guess we'll just get a bit of a preview of World 3. And then I'll die. Oh! Right, yeah, of course this is World 3. Yeah, so one of the best songs in the game is just in this place. It's one of my favorite stages because of this. The Clash of Demon Head. It's them. That's what you get for being alive. So yeah, this is Rock Club. I'm pretty sure this is what they use for most of their trailers, because, like, why would you not use this song for your trailers? Just teleports them. And that guy got a concussion. Well, I guess the good news is I will be able to hear the song again when I go down. Which is gonna be soon. Yep. Oh boy. Yeah, sprain your arm, that's great. Please continue having it sprained. Oh, I thought I was the one who flew over there. That's on me. Okay, well I have no HP, no energy, and this guy's gonna get me. Also, if I remember correctly, enemy types don't determine stats, stages do, so... Even though these are the guys from Stage 1. Oh! Okay, run with object and X. So now I can do kind of a running throw. Let's shop sure, why not? Or Leo's shop. Leo's place stand. Alright, can't get the concert t-shirt. I can get a wristband, though. Weapon power plus 3. Plus 5. Alright, give me some of that water. Love a water. I wonder if weapon power also, increases that. Or if I'm misremembering and it's not even weapon power. I mean, I'd assume that would be the case. So now WP seems like that'd be what that does, but I could be wrong. But yeah, I hope kicking things at people also counts, and it's not just wailing on people's heads with something that, gets affected by stats. Also, I keep forgetting I don't have a jumping heavy attack. And yeah, that's the reason that those two just get their, arms sprained. Because they do come back, unfortunately. Oh, they're doing the thing again. And there we go. Yes, yes, your partner went down. I know, these are very, very scary times. However, I am going to beat you to death. That's not originally what I was going to say, but, you know, sometimes plans change. And you just have to wail over somebody's head for a bit, with drumsticks. I don't think that's usually particularly painful, but, certainly worked on him. Here we go. Slid right into his jugular. Ah, darn it. I was hoping I could just keep doing that. Just beat everybody to death, it's fine. Yep, down I go. So yeah, you get to continue, but it boots you out of the level anyway. Yeah, there they go, just walking along. Can't throw one of those bricks at him early. Alright, let's try this again, only with lives. King Pines beats a crowd to death. Darn it. Ugh. Wasted that perfectly good hyper. Please get hit. Please step in range of my fist. It's very rude of you to not do that. It's homophobic that you don't just let me beat you to death. Really now. Also, I don't remember if all of the little guys have the ability to, like, dogpile you, or if it's just the specific enemy type we've seen do that. There we go. Eesh. There we go. It is a little hard to judo throw people. You do have to be very close. When it says press forward X next to enemy, they really mean it. Right in front of a store, so as long as I survive this, recharge no problem. Okay, there we go, 28 bucks. I don't think that's good enough for... Actually, no, that is good enough for good things. Let's see what a concert t-shirt gives me. Weapon power plus 8. Oh, and defense plus 8, that's good. But mostly I'm here for chips. Okay, so that's 30... Oh wait, it's because I didn't, I would like that not to go. Do you want to eat these on the spot? Okay. Alright, back to max, and I've still got 3 lives. I'm feeling pretty good about this run, then. I think I've got this. Watch out, I've had a bunch of chips. I don't think that caused hyperstatus, but frankly, I don't know what is. So I'm just gonna say it's the chips. Look, sometimes potato chips just make you want to beat people to death. Sometimes potato chips make you get a 100+ combo. And some poor unsuspecting sod. Okay, I think he tried to jump on top of me, so I figure they must all be able to do that. Not the slightly bigger enemies, but these guys definitely. Oh boy. Oh, thank goodness. Smooching gives you iframes. And then I just gotta level up anyway. Okay. You come over here. One guard down. And the other just wants to block all day. Jerk. Okay. There we go. So, just so I know, what is the new move I got? Grapple combo. Okay. Also get double attack, evade while holding A. Weird that it takes until level 10 to get that, but alright. Okay, and head stop is what I really want because I keep trying to do a heavy in midair, and I just don't. That guy was after me. There we go. Now, I should probably go back and heal after this fight, and maybe buy that hat to see if that gets me any attack power. Yeah, let's maybe try to stay over here. No, I said try to stay over here. Okay, he's just gonna try to go over there. I'm just gonna heal up real quick. You are entirely allowed to go back to Leo's shop. Alright, hipster cap, what's that give me? Weapon power plus 7, defense plus 6. Okay, that's pretty good. Not quite what I wanted, but good enough. Alright, well, that's gonna have to be good enough, because I am out of money. Oh, sure, now you're back. He had no HP left. What a jerk. Oop. You keep trying, and it doesn't do anything for you, ever. And yeah, they keep persisting. You would be doing more damage to just punch me. And yeah, so far it's just the guys with the glasses and the baseball caps. So I don't know, maybe it's just their exclusive ability. In which case, why don't you have an exclusive ability?
I was in the bathroom. What'd I miss?
You jerk. Why couldn't you have gotten in the way of my combo? In such a way where you also got punched. Oh my god. Okay, no, it is different enemy types. I should have jumped to a different direction. Alright, I'm playing way too cautiously. Oh my god, please. I just want to go back and use chips. Iframes, go. Iframe Smooch, I need your power now. Alright, I'm gonna need everybody to back off. Please and thank you. Alright, chips coming in handy. How's are the articles of clothing I got? Like, yeah, I got taken down to 0. But you know... even if that was the case, it could have been a lot worse. I've gotten a bunch of defense, so clearly that's been saving me. Alright, I don't think I can really, heal my GP up quickly. Because I think carbonated water was just HP. I'll double check. Yeah, it's just HP. Alright, a little bit of a money waste, but it's fine. Okay, so... here's Envy. It'll tell us that in a sec. Oh, so I thought you got a whole intro. Alright, so yeah, we've got a mini-boss. I think they just switch in and out. Oh yeah, and she can just teleport. Why? Why not? Also, I don't remember if the mini-boss theme has a particular name. Don't remember what it is. But it is very good. Right, I forgot. Oh man, I destroyed an important piece of equipment and your face. So like, what's your game plan here? Yeah, I had that coming. I did not learn. Oh shoot, I forgot to buy spare potato chips. Alright, well, it's fine. I'll just eat into the life supply. Sounds very dramatic like that. Anyway, smooch time. Thank you for your contribution, Knives. You are, as always, very helpful. There we go. Okay. And then they're just gonna argue. be taking that. Okay. Oh, thank you. Alright, time for the next boss, right? Well, no. He's too powerful. Look, he's vegan. That just gives him special powers. Special psychic powers. That's basically just going to create a barrier, so he's gonna come after us, and we're just gonna not want to be hit by that whatsoever. Oh, jeez. And I lose life. Man, I am really bad at avoiding the screen nukes. Or the pursuing things. Oh, jeez, he's so good at this. But I'm better, because I can just hit you. So anyway, here's Todd Ingram. Cheating on her, too. Alright. Yeah, it's occurring to me that I actually don't remember most of the boss fight names off the top of my head. I remember Bollywood, that's Matthew Patel's theme. I forget what the gimmick of this attack is. I think you just need to be to the side as he does his Marvel vs. Capcom 2 Venom special. And then he gets a moment of knockout time because the vegan police come in because he ate something that wasn't vegan, so he lost his powers. That's how he loses in the comic. Here, though, we actually do need to beat him up a lot. Thankfully, this is very easy to avoid in a plane like this. We've got space to move up and down. And yeah, now we can actually do damage to him and then miss most of the time. When you have a much higher strength stat, this battle does become very easy, because even though he has high defense when he's powered up, you'll just kind of override that. Ooh, dang, high kick. And down he goes. Didn't even need to wait for his, vulnerable period. And yes, you do get an extra life for this battle, since that did happen in canon. This game also doesn't give you a lot of extra lives as well, but, you know, when it happens in the story, it happens here too. Also nice, good number for KOs. Alright, we've got a pretty good chunk of change, actually. I'm going to buy at least a quesadilla, maybe more. Kim wasn't even involved in that one. Also, I like the little level clear riff you get for... I think it's stages 1 and 3, and then the other ones 2 and 4, and then maybe 5 and 6 then? I think 5 and 6 have different ones for reasons. Alright, so, got 25 minutes. I think that's a good time to maybe get through another stage, or fail at getting through a stage. Also, wow, that guy just went down in one hit. Nice. Yeah, so we're not really gonna be picking much of anything up money-wise from these guys. But we can knock them out very easily. Hold on a sec. Wait for me to buy a quesadilla, please. Go. Alright, I think I want to... the stuff in Wallace's shop is pretty expensive, so I don't know if I want to go for that necessarily. Okay, really? Alright, this is just a combo extender. So they get slightly more... bit of a faster attack. Oh, and I'm just enough for this. Oh. And we crushed that man's head. Alright, so I do want to buy a few hot chocolates before we go. One for here, the other to go. Because I've got 3 lives, that's actually a pretty decent amount. Actually, wait, is this enough for coffees? I'm so used to the chips in the water now, they're so cheap. Okay, I've got exactly enough for an iced latte. We'll just rest up to full, get a little bit of a stat boost. And off we go. Alright, so return to map. Alright, so, transits. There she is, it's Roxanne. Unfortunately, the fight doesn't happen just yet. Okay, I guess I could've knocked them out for some money, but I avoided them, and, that's what counts. Oh, are we going backwards? That's right, yeah, we're going to the left instead. Knock money out of me? How dare you? Who do you think you are? How did you guard a baseball? Well, I mean, it's entirely doable, but... You know, I feel like it's kind of a bad idea for, you know, your hand. Sorry, Mrs. Chow, I'm trying not to fight around you, but they're making it very difficult. Smooch time. Okay. Okay, so got a little bit of money, which is good. Because, oh boy, I'm already out of HP. Clearly I should have done a little more grinding, but... eh. I never really went out of my way to grind when I first played this game. So... jerk. Some stages definitely took a few attempts. A few level ups, a few stat ups, but... you know, got through them eventually. Alright, so we get to the back of the bus, and... I'm pretty sure you're gonna get fined for that. Oh jeez, that looked like it hurt. Yeah, I don't want to be doing that for too long. My least favorite enemy type. Yeah, because you do that. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to need you to perish. Alright, this stage, terrible for grinding. There's an enemy that just straight up knocks money out of you. And that guy just decided, I don't want to be on here anymore. As it turns out, I don't have the fare. And, I don't want the bus cops to catch me, so I'm out of here. Oh, and there goes a nice coin. I would have appreciated having that. Ah, well. Oh, ninjas. Hello. Oop, shit. Did not mean to do that. I was just waiting for this to happen, but I fell off instead. Alright, the Frying Tengu. I believe this song is Makia. Once again, very good song. I don't really have to keep saying that, because you could just say that about the entire soundtrack. I threw a sword and it just sent a bar stool at me. Alright. Kim Pines with a sword. What will she do? Murder. Okay, so... get a cartwheel. Nice. I don't know how useful it's going to be, because usually I start getting hit when... I'm in the middle of something. Okay, let's maybe stand over here. Alright, god, swords everywhere. She was a skater girl. She said, oh god, I'm bleeding, help. She got stabbed by a sword. Just skating in a restaurant. Which I understand is a little rude, but... I feel like the punishment really outweighs the crime. Also, god, yeah, I forgot about these enemies, they're cute. Also the little guy on her head. Got a little dumpling. Uh-oh. Ah, geez, that guy's got a spin slash, ugh. Oh, sure, you have active form. Ugh. Get out of here with that. Sorry I didn't do enough dash slashes. Would have done more, but I don't want to. Also, I'm pretty sure you can, throw people onto the ovens or jump up there yourself, and, it's as a good idea as you might expect. Which is to say, good if you can manage to get somebody up there, bad if you get up there. Though, can you eat that chicken? That's my question. Oh god. Yep, nope. People are on fire now. And he got more on fire, which hurt him. Alright, can I eat this chicken? No, but I can injure myself with the chicken. Knives, please. Oh, right, I already used her, didn't I? Shoot. Also, yeah, there's been no food, huh? Yeah, could you all just, like, jump onto the oven more? Nope. Apparently they cannot. I would really like a chance for food to happen. Please. Men are on fire and they're killing me. And just, please, grill yourself more. That's your one problem, is you weren't grilled enough. I see you've understood that point at last. And I'm not going for that one, that will kill me. I'm pretty sure there is... a shop around here somewhere. Oh, darn it, I am so boned. Okay, well, at least these don't explode. Alright, are you a shop? Itch my head real quick. Okay, so... are any of you a shop, please? Yeah, you look so cool. Yep, you did a Shoryuken. I'm gonna need a quick top off. Thank you, knives. Ow. Oh geez, so many fireballs. I keep getting hit by fireballs, so I think they should remove fireballs from the game. Let's not get boxed in, or spun slashed. Grammatically, that was terrible, but I'm in a bit of a crisis right now, so I don't have time to be concerned with that. Okay, could I please get a shop? I'm about to lose a life. Please, does anybody serve food in this restaurant? Mostly I've just seen people lit on fire. The business practices here are terrible. Okay, there goes another life. And there goes me into the hole. Okay, like... everybody's falling into the pits, frying Tengu. Like, I can't even get money from these guys at this point. Okay, there's the restaurant, finally. Okay, well then. I mean, the girls are over there, but I guess this is where they actually sell food. Alright, this is expensive. Is this any good? Defense 3, Strength 3. Excellent, yeah, okay, cool. Is any of this to go? Can I get a bowl of ramen just with me? No. Speed plus 2, though. That's pretty good. I like speed plus 2. Alright, what about udon? What does that give you? WP plus 2. Okay, the thing I'm not as interested in, though, in fairness, it does mean swords are better, I think, so... Defense plus 2, cool. You know what? Strength plus 2. That's exactly what I wanted to see. More strength. Alright. I would like the Sai, please. Okay, that was impressive. I hate that you did it, but like, good on ya. Of course. You know, I do like, the expensive meal. I've already forgotten what that was. Like, I appreciate getting that, but the rest of this experience has been, Not great. I will be leaving a low review of your restaurant. Darn it. I'm terrible at smashing piggy banks. Alright, there gotta be more piggy banks, right? Please, tell me there are more. Coach, please, I won't fail again, I promise. I got 2, it's fine. It's some money. And I think it's enough for the, really good item as well. So if it lets me go backwards... I'll actually be in pretty good shape. Nah, I don't think it will. He did not appreciate that I did that. Oh, and you can't do that. Oh. Is that just happening on... Nope, that is definitely happening on stream as well. Okay, so that's an in-game thing then, not just the monitor I'm using. Oh, finally! Thank goodness. I can't use it now because I've got a sword, but I finally got my mid-air heavy. Cool, the thing I default to using, just naturally. Oh, air juggled that man, cool. Ladies. Don't worry, I won't miss you. I'll air juggle everybody. I don't care. Okay, I don't know what the line's about. That's a little annoying. God, look at me go. Ah, lost hyper. Ah well, it's fine. Oh, yes, cool. Darn it, jeez. Got me in a corner, ugh. Gotta summon knives. Look, little smooch is better than nothing. Oh, and I don't get to keep my sword either, boo. Subspace Highway? A talking subspace highway. Destroy rocks with your butt. Go. Well, I don't know if this is the best level for money, considering there are guys who kick the money out of you. But, money value is certainly pretty high. Overall, getting a lot of it. Every level is a pretty good scale up on how much you get. Okay, so, I've got 1 life. So let's see if we can take on Roxanne Richter. Gender, female. I guess it's mostly for that joke. 4th boyfriend, gender female. I know, I definitely prefer the comics joke in which Ramona just has to repeatedly correct Scott. Ow. Darn it. Managed to hit myself. Good job. Okay, she's not got a lot of HP at least. Darn it. Okay. Still on this life, but not for long. Yep. Immediately. There we go. Okay, well. These animals are worth a lot of money. Okay, yeah, that is gonna do it. Managed to beat World 4. Which, hey, I've only game overed the one time. Which I wouldn't have game overed, like, accidentally if I was able to on purpose. Again, I kind of wish this was just, you have 3 lives to get through each area. And when you get through an area, it just resets, you know? It goes back to 3 whenever you're finished. That would have been cool. How do they manage that? They've got a very good vertical leap. Okay, Frying Tengu, Chengdu Gardens, and Halloween Party. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna stop here for now, though, yeah, we are pretty much partway through the game now, halfway through the game. So, I might be able to finish this next stream. But of course, World 5 is the one I think of as being one of the most difficult in the game. I think 7's also pretty tough, but 5 is one of the longest. We've got a pretty good number of segments to get through. So, yeah, I guess it all depends on how quickly I'm able to manage the rest of the game, but yeah, that's half of the game. Doing pretty well. I guess in the meantime, I'll just leave us off by going through some shopping segments. I think I'll probably pay a visit to Wallace, see if I can buy anything good from him. I might also just look up a guide and see, like, hey, what do stores do? Ow. My butt. But yeah, then I'll probably game over on purpose. Just so I can be back to 3 lives for next stream. I really should have just taken a death, honestly. Should've just let somebody punch me, but I just didn't want that to happen, so... Instead, I game overed partway through a stage, so that's on me. Ah, well. Anyway, though, yeah, I feel like I'm doing pretty well. I'm happy with my performance. I'm doing a lot better than I used to when I was a teen. So that'll be it for Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the game for now, but I'll be back next Thursday, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time, where we will maybe finish. Might just be the end. But we will see next time. Definitely enjoying coming back to this game. Even if Ubisoft sucks, and I don't like seeing their dumb logo on screen. The game that's coming up will be... they won't be there, so... we'll be able to go into that with, less annoyance. But, yeah. That'll do it for that stream, but there are other streams as well. Saturday, 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern Time. I think I'll probably just do Scribblenauts, because, as I've said before, that's a really easy game to just play and then not play for a bit and then come back to later. Something like, oh, I don't know, Cyberpunk 2077, that might be difficult to get back into if you perhaps stop playing partway through and you want to get back to at some point, but haven't played it in a while yet. That might be kind of tough to do again. But Scribblenauts, nah, I can do that, so I'm thinking I'll probably do that one. Because the week after, next chapter Scarlet Hollow comes out, so I do not want anything else on my plate for Saturday at that point. I'm gonna be starting that, and I'm gonna be playing it. It's been so long. And then Tuesday, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time, is Xenoblade Chronicles X. I probably won't finish all of the side quests before Chapter 10, but I'm gonna get pretty darn close either way. So, yeah, if I don't finish up this week, it'll be the next week. And then once Chapter 10's done, I'll finally get Blossom Dance. It's finally gonna happen. Anyway, though, yeah, that's stream stuff, but you can catch the VODs on YouTube. I'm Pepper Massimone on there. And, hey, guess what? There are LPs there as well. Mega Man 02 is Monday, Saints Row 4 is Wednesday, and Mega Man Battle Network 2 is Friday. And if you want to support me, you can do so through Patreon or Ko-fi. I'm Pepper on both the sites, and you can find links easily enough in the Twitch bio or underneath the YouTube videos. Also, I somehow completely skipped over Neverending Fantasy as a title. You're telling me you want me to pay $120 for, I assume, the original Final Fantasy, Wallace. Wallace, I don't even have an NES. Wallace, I can only play Speedy the Porcupine. I only have a Genesis, Wallace. You're not even supplying me with any consoles. Anyway, have a good night, y'all. See you next time.